Hey everyone, Ty Diaz here. You can probably recognize that in the background. 6 degrees, that's how we're starting the morning. The I want to fact check me right now. Rumor has it, Vail is extending its winter season. There's only one way to find out. That's to tune in to Vail Daily Live. It starts right now.
All right, everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Trisha Swenson on this fine Tuesday morning, the 8th of March. We're seeing a little bit of new snow, 3 reported over at Beaver Creek, 1 over at Vale, and chilly temperatures as we start the day. But the sun is coming out. We'll have a little bit of sunshine before our next winter weather advisory kicks through. But thanks for joining us this morning. We want to help you plan your day, plan your week, plan the rest of your springtime here in the Rockies. We'll be checking in with Ty from Vail Village. He'll be roaming around today. And then Emma, one of our producers, she's getting a haircut from Mocky Mountain Hair Company right up there at Beaver Creek. And then we'll let you know all about Taco Tuesday at El Sabor, and then a little shopping at Siempre Viva over at Beaver Creek. We'll give you headlines, weather details, and let you know where to go skiing out on the mountain today. Pay attention to the bottom of the screen. We'll have the crawl rolling for you throughout the show. This is on Vail Mountain. Vail gets their crawl done way early in the wee hours of the day, and then Beaver Creek gets them done a little bit later. So sometimes if we see that they've updated during the show, we'll let you know so you can figure out your day, kind of plan your strategy. Lifts open at 8:30 at Vale and 9 o'clock over at Beaver Creek. But thanks for watching us. Don't forget, you can chat with us. We are live on Facebook every morning, 7:30 to about 8:30, and on YouTube. And on those platforms, you can utilize the chats. We'd love to see where you're chatting from, where you are, what you want to know about. And then also, we're on Comcast Channel 17. This is outside television, so it's just a good way to be able to maybe still work on your laptop and have it on TV. So a couple different ways to watch us. And then if you miss us in the morning, you can always catch us on demand, Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire. We're also a podcast on Spotify. But let's take it out to Ty Diaz now and find out what it feels like. Ty, it's pretty chilly out there this morning. How are you holding up?
I tell you what, we step outside sometimes, but maybe we wait for things to warm up a little bit. The sun, where I'm standing right now, but I'm encouraged. No matter 6 degrees, that's the temperature it feels right now. A little bit of a wind chill. You're probably hearing the interstate right now for a Tuesday behind me. People are moving around. Everyone's making it to their locations. It feels good. I could use maybe some chili, actually, to warm me up. Speaking of chili, to go with the chilly temperature. But Trisha Swenson, right here, it's in the paper. Vail Mountain season extended to May 1st. This is...
I know. Like, this was big news yesterday. This press release came out just a little after 10 a.m., and Vail Mountain announces season extension. So we're going all the way to May 1. Now, we were going to go till April 24th. And that was even kind of an extension. We kind of thought the season was going to end on Easter Sunday. And then really, kind of before the season even started, they said, nope, 24th. And now one more week. And Ty, this will be the longest continuous season in Vail Mountain history, because we opened up on November 12th. And I know we've had those extensions. Remember that year that we closed, but then we opened for like May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd? Or remember we all had those hats?
Fantastic that we did that. A lot of ski resorts, Aspen did the same thing too. They kind of shut it down, but the snow continued to arrive, and we had to do something about it. Get out and enjoy it. We're talking like an additional 2 feet. They just continue to pummel on us. But like you're saying, Vail opened early for the season, both Vail and Beaver Creek. Now Vail extending till May 1st. Yesterday, I spent time among the guests, among the locals, out in the restaurants, at the pubs, the bars. Not a single word was said about this. You'd think that the buzz would be in the air as this press release went out yesterday, which means people have yet to find out. And I'm glad that we're talking about this. And we're looking at 59 years in that math for Vail. This is the longest, like you're saying, of the extension for the early open and that clear 59-year ski history.
Yeah, yeah. So it's going to be pretty interesting. And, it's really due to the investment in North America's largest snowmaking enhancement project. So they embarked on this in 2019. 2020 with COVID kind of messed things up. They just kind of had their season like, bam, we're just setting the dates. Here we go. Yeah, they were like, hey, we had all this snowmaking. We've got this good base. Let's just extend it for a while. So it will be interesting. Now, I think Beaver Creek, of course, always closes a little earlier. There's no word of them extending their season, so don't start rumors or anything. They're still going to close on their regular day. But and
I
we kind
love
of
rumors.
yeah, yeah, we had a challenging early season. We just had a really warm fall. We didn't get a lot of that snowfall going into November. So I think this is just a way to be like, hey, for all you people that wanted to get like 100 and whatever days, here's a
Yeah.
chance to do it. So yeah, so this is going to be this is the big news. So and Vale is currently 96% open. So it's really there's so much terrain that's already open. They're just like, let's just enjoy it. Let's just keep it going. Now, will it still be at 96% on May 1? Well, that's yet to be seen. So we'll just have to see. But at least those main areas and our favorites will still be open. And this is kind of fun. A lot of spring skiing. Hopefully, we'll have some good weather. A lot of deck parties, a lot of costumes. That's what spring is all about. Speaking of costumes, Taya, I saw
Yes.
the penguins. Every year, the penguins come, and I think their group was a little smaller this year, but I spotted them. I went out for a couple runs with my sister and her husband. We went over to Vale. Snow was excellent. It was a little chilly, but we brought the hand warmers. But I saw all the penguins. They were on that Hawk's Nest deck at the temperatures 4, 5, and 11, and that looks into the back bowls. And they brought a little grill because they don't have grills at Hawk's Nest. That's blue sky, but they must have had like a little tiny
Yeah.
one of those camping grills go in, and they were starting getting their food ready. But yeah, so the penguins were back. I wonder when we'll see the cows. Usually the cows are a little later in the season, right?
If you can make the right phone calls and just pull the trigger, we can release some doves. We can ask for cows. I mean, we can get penguins in just before May, right here in Colorado. But I mean, exciting news and an exciting time, and just being a part of winter sport, the activity itself, but all the ideas that people bring into it as a group, it's an adventure too.
Oh yeah, last week we had all the creativity with Mardi Gras, with all those people on the mountain with these elaborate costumes. It was just crazy. So really fun to see. And I've been seeing a lot of jerseys. We've got March Madness kicking off, so we'll probably see some basketball jerseys that people just wear over their coats and all their layers. But they're sporting their teams' colors out here on the slopes. So you see that pretty much on a daily basis. But Ty, like I said, snow was really good yesterday. We did report 3 inches new at Beaver Creek, one over at Vale. I was at Vale and I was like, wow, it's kind of been snowing quite a bit. But it's funny how that accumulates or maybe doesn't accumulate as much as we think. But Ty, we've got good news in the forecast for the snow lovers, and we're going to give you a little bit of weather here. This is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. Elevated savings. Hop over on I-70, travel about 30 minutes west of Vale, and you'll be able to get some great deals over at the outlets. But for today, we're going to have maybe a little isolated snow shower after about 3 p.m. If you saw the sunrise today, it's gorgeous. We do have some sunshine, a little bit more than yesterday. And then mostly cloudy with a high right around the mid-20s for today. So it's going to warm up, but still just in the mid-20s, but it'll feel quite a bit warmer than what we've got out there right now. So about 26 for your high. We'll dip down into the single digits once again. And then tonight we start a winter weather advisory. We're going to see about a 40% chance bumping up to an 80% chance of snow overnight, maybe 1 to 2 inches possible. And then on Wednesday, snow showers, 90% chance of precipitation. New snow, maybe 2 to 4 inches. And then Wednesday night into Thursday, more snow likely. Open snow is saying maybe on Wednesday for Beaver Creek, 5 inches, followed up by 6 inches on Thursday. And then Vale seeing 4 inches on Wednesday, followed up by 5 on Thursday. So just a little bit of difference in the two resorts. But that's what we're looking at for snow. And that winter weather advisory, once again, happening tonight into Thursday. So travel plans, take it easy. Tomorrow, of course, with a 90% chance of snow into your Thursday. If you don't have to travel, or just at least pay attention to what's going on with the roads. And as we mentioned, we've got the crawl on the bottom of the screen that flows for you so you can see what's been groomed in the last 24 hours. And then over at Beaver Creek, we're looking at quite a bit of the mountain open. And there's snow. They had 3 of those inches fell in the last 12 hours. So maybe a little bit fell after the mountain closed. So you might have a good look at some freshies out there today. Not a lot, but just a little bit. 100% open at the Beeve. We got all the trails open, all the lifts open. Don't forget the new McCoy Park expansion. That just opened up in January. So if you're looking for some really mellow cruisers, green runs, a couple of blues in there, that's a good place to go today. All right, we're going to take it to a break. When we come back, we're going to give you more headlines in the Vail Daily and give you a traffic report.
It's 5 a.m. and
I feel like I can do anything.
We've got apples and cabbage,
7,000 dahlias,
vegetables, and
brisket for dinner.
This is my happy place.
We've been coming here since 1868.
My grandmother used to say,
"Don't call me, don't bother me, I'm going out to Maui."
There's a lot of cushy desk jobs out there, but
I make the earth take the shape that I want it to take.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. We want to thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea for fueling our adventure this morning. They've got a couple locations throughout the Vail Valley. If you're going up to Beaver Creek today, stop by. They have their store located right along the escalators as you head up to lift number 6, Centennial Express, or go over to their location just outside of Minturn, the Roastery Cafe. It's kind of across from like the Meadow Mountain area, Grouse Trail. So maybe after or before your hike today, or maybe doing a little snowshoe, you could stop in there and get a nice hot drink for you. But here's what made the headlines in today's paper for Tuesday, the 8th of March. And on the cover, you could see Tucker, wonderful Bernese mountain dog. He takes in the snow Sunday in Beaver Creek. More snow is expected throughout the week. And it just says, keep it coming. It doesn't bother him. He's got a nice, warm winter coat. But on the cover today, we were mentioning this at the beginning of the show, all the way to May. In a surprise announcement, Vail Resorts extends the ski season at Vail through May 1st, creating the longest season yet for the mountain. You can learn more about this on page A3 in the decision to extend the season with the article by John LeConte. Also in today's news, one cramped cow An elk was caught in an eagle window well, is rescued without incident. This is crazy. I was telling Rachel, our producer, that I hear about these things, moose getting trapped in window wells in Breckenridge. Crazy, crazy. Read the story to learn a little bit more about that today. Also in today's news, hey, Vale's hosting their big community meeting. It's going to be held in person today, the first time it's been held in person since the 2019. So be able to talk with town officials. It should be great. This will be from 5 to 7 today at Donovan Pavilion. So get involved with the town of Vale by coming to this event, and this information can be found on page 814. Also, in today's entertainment news, hey, Maren Morris is going to be coming to the Ford Amphitheater. So tickets for the Country Music Stars August 16th show will go on sale on Friday. Get your tickets early. We've been having some awesome performers come in the last couple of years, and they do sell out. So you can learn more about this Grammy Award-winning country music star on page A9. And then also in today's sports news, well, we're kind of heading to the end of the season. A lot of competitions are wrapping up. So Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, they're going to qualify 9 of their athletes for the Junior World Championships. Learn more about who that is on page 822. And then you can find out the results of some of the Ski and Snowboard Club Vail freestyle stars on page 822 as well. So lots of information to be found in today's Vale Daily. Grab your copy in newspaper dispensers from East Vale all the way down to Gypsum, or you can always just go online and find out the details there. Breaking news alerts. That's what was going on yesterday when we got the news about the extension of Vale's season. That went out in a breaking news alert. So sign up for those alerts. They're going to also help you keep track of traffic, which the next couple of days, that could be important with this weather advisory coming through. So always good to stay connected with the Vale Daily. ValeDaily.com for more details. But let's take a look at the roads right now and let you see what they're looking like. And even though we got 3 inches new at Vale, or at Beaver Creek, 1 inch over at Vale, the roads are actually looking really good. In fact, they cleared up quite a bit yesterday from the storm we got over the weekend. So smooth sailing right now. But like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be seeing this winter weather advisory come through tonight all the way through Thursday. And when we do see the snow flying, the roads become a little bit snow-packed and icy, the best idea is to just allow plenty of time to get to your destination, so plan ahead. Do you need to get up earlier? Do you need to get the kids out of bed earlier? What do you need to do for that to happen? And then while you're on the road, allow plenty of follow distance between you and the vehicle ahead of you. This is something simple. You just kind of take it down a couple notches on on the speed. And then, so you have more reaction time, because you can't control what's going on with the vehicles ahead of you, but you can control at least your distance from them. So that's a quick look at your headlines and your roads. Let's check in with Emma right now. She's with Tiffany up at Rocky Mountain Hair Company. And, okay, girls, what's going on?
Good morning, Trisha. I also wanted to do my own shout out for Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea, because we are in Beaver Creek, where they have one of their locations, and Tiffany's just letting me sip on my coffee while she does my hair, which is like a really nice way to start my morning. So yeah, we've already gotten pretty into the cut. Tiffany, do you kind of want to tell us what we've done?
Yeah, so we have started by taking about 1.5 to 2 inches off the bottom, and then we did a nice face frame. We can't wait to see the final product when it's dry to kind of see it more. And now I'm going in and adding layers to kind of break up some of the weight at the bottom here.
Awesome. And she was using this really nice smelling shampoo that I really like.
Yes, it's called Air Shampoo, and it's infused with sapphire. It smells so good.
Also, can I just give a shout out to how economically Tiffany has created this space? It feels so nice and spacious, but has everything she needs. And I think my favorite part that I just discovered is that the sink is right there. So when it's time to shampoo,
we just spin her around. She doesn't even have to get up.
Oh my gosh. When I got up to go get she's like, no.
We stay right here.
So
you don't have to do a thing.
Yeah. So Tiffany, where are you located? Because it's kind of hard to tell where in Beaver Creek we are from from this shop?
Yeah, so I like to describe it. I'm at the very east end of Beaver Creek Village. So I'm in the St. James Place, and if you know where the fountain is in Beaver Creek, kind of past the ice skating rink, you just go up those stairs, and I'm across the parking circle.
Yeah, it was actually, I had never been here in person before, but because she gives really clear directions, I was like, okay, so we went past Dusty Booth, went up the stairs, and then there's, that parking lot, and it's like across the parking lot. And she has a cute little sign right outside her storefront, so it's a little hidden gem in the village.
Yes.
But Trisha, how is your morning going?
Oh, pretty good. We're just rolling along. We've got the news about Vale's extending their season, so lots of things happening out here. We were checking in with Ty Diaz. It's a little cold out there, as you know, Emma, so we let Ty go inside. Is Ty available, or is he roaming around?
Still roaming around.
Okay. We're trying to he's probably looking for bacon.
My hands were really cold, which is so weird because I feel like a couple of days ago, I was outside at like 6:30 at night, and it was cold, but you had the feeling of spring in the air.
Oh, yeah, I know. Last week we were in the 50s. It was like 55 degrees, I think, on Thursday down Vale. So, yeah, we're back to winter, that's for sure. But, okay, all right, we'll let you guys get the hair dry going, and we'll see the product as it moves along throughout the show. Let's check in now with Ty Diaz, who's roaming around Vale Village. Vale got 1 inch of new snow in the last 24 hours. Beaver Creek got 3. And, Ty, I was up there yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. I mean, it was a little cold, so I had my hand warmers in, but we made like 10 laps, and it just hardly any time at all. There was no lines. There was cars on the frontage road, but there's no lines. I can't quite figure that out. But go on a Monday. That's what I have to say. You won't be waiting in the line at all.
But it can still seem busy at times, like for an early start of the morning on a Tuesday around Vail Village. What we're finding this morning, a lot of people making their way to their locations. People already have their gear. Employees kind of finding their locations as well. And I'm looking for breakfast. I'm actually looking to get inside someplace, but I wanted to break my routine of familiar places, find someplace else, something new to go, because, Vail's is ever growing and changing, new businesses, new names, maybe in familiar locations. And so on my phone, I found a spot. I typed in breakfast, and then it filled in its own blanks, said near me. And this one says Slope Room. The pictures look really nice. East Meadow Drive. So now I'm wandering around Vail Village saying, I know where that is. I'm using the photos. And the chill in the air had me stop and stare at 10th Mountain Whiskey. For temperatures like this, whiskey sounds good too for breakfast. I'm not going to be made of much after that, but yet.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You've already talked about chili, how you're craving chili, and now whiskey. But, yeah, a little early for that. But, hey, Ty, so the Slope Room is over where the former Terra Bistro restaurant is. So,
yeah,
and
I had to do a turnaround. After living here, 27 years, and I'm just like, where's Waldoing, a breakfast place? I know this town. Or so I thought. So I'm gonna make my way there and see if we can connect.
Okay, yeah, and Unravel Coffee is kind of what their coffee shop is called, and then it becomes like the Slope Room for lunch and dinner. But yeah, beautiful inside there. They've got a fireplace you can warm up next to. But yeah, you can work your way there. We popped in there before.
Sounds lovely. I'm gonna use this and wander around a town that I thought I knew and find the Slope Room.
I know. It's so funny. And the street names, I'm always like, oh, no, it's just across from Pepe's. Like I hardly ever use the street names. They do have them. Do you know which street is Wall Street, Ty?
Yes.
Okay.
There's breakfast. Breakfast can be found near there as well.
Yeah.
So that's the little alleyway right where the old Wildflower used to be, but Elway's window views that. So basically to get away from the hustle and bustle of Bridge Street traffic, dip into the little alleyways. When you see Wall Street, pop on through there. Learn some shortcuts.
Hey, and you know what, Ty? If the garbage trucks start going or the delivery trucks, pop into Wall Street because they can't get up there. It's too narrow. So, all right. Hey, we'll let you go and try to find the Slope Room and Unravel Coffee and some breakfast as well. And then we're going to take it to a short break. Stick around. We're going to tell you about Taco Tuesday. We're going to tell you about shopping up at Beaver Creek and some events that are coming up at the Beeve tonight and the rest of the week.
amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it. And of course, they love the savings they're going to get with Geico, but it goes beyond that.
You deserve to save.
Heard that before.
You deserve to save.
I know.
I need you to hear me. You deserve to save.
I deserve to save.
I mean, he has a way of making you feel seen.
Bundle car and motorcycle insurance and save at geico.com.
Maui Jim Sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches with exceptional service since 1897, located in Solaris.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. 3 inches new at Beaver Creek in the last 24 hours and 1 inch new over in Vale. Here's a live look at Lion's Head. You can see some of the bumps that have been created just because of the new snow out there. We have gone up to 2 degrees above zero. Still feels like 8 below. So a very chilly start to the morning. We're kind of in a cooler weather pattern, and with the cloud cover kind of breaking up and that clear sky overnight really drop things down. We'll be back into the 20s today. So kind of similar to yesterday, but a little bit more sunshine than what we saw during the day. But then at night, we're going to see clouds increase throughout our evening, and we have a 20% chance of showers this afternoon, mostly after 3 p.m. So maybe once the slopes kind of close for the day. 3:30 is when Vale closes for the day. 4 over at Beaver Creek. And then we run into a winter weather advisory from tonight all the way through Thursday morning. So for tonight, snow showers mainly after 2 a.m. Our low is going to be dropping down to single digits and maybe 1 to 2 inches possible. And then for your Wednesday, we're to see a 90% chance of snow, and that's going to continue into Wednesday night. And then Thursday, snow showers likely, mostly cloudy, with a high right around the low 20s. So that'll be our conditions for the next couple of days. And then by Friday into Saturday, warming up a little bit. By Saturday, we'll see highs in the 30s. So that's a quick look at your weather right now. According to OpenSnow.com, these accumulations could reach maybe 5 inches for Beaver Creek on Wednesday, 4 at Vale, and then 6 at Beaver Creek on Thursday, and 5 inches at Vale. So pretty good accumulations during the week with this little storm that's coming through. March typically can be one of our snowiest months of the year. So we're happy to see it starting to come to fruition. We are extending the season all the way till May 1st. This will be the longest season out there, longest continuous season that the resort has had. You can read more about that in that announcement that came, a surprise announcement that came up yesterday in the Vail Daily. But terrain-wise, looking good. And what I need to mention too is a lot of times if you're expecting corduroy during snowstorms, you're not going to find it. So, try to find the runs that maybe were groomed. They were marked as groomed in the last 24 hours. And then they'll have a little less, kind of bumpy, snowy kind of things. And maybe go down a level. Maybe if you're a blue square skier, maybe go to the greens if you're having a little trouble with it. But let's take a look at Beaver Creek events and let you know what's happening. Of course, today, on Tuesdays, we bring Ken Carpenter out for his complimentary caricatures. That'll be from 4 to 6 out in the plaza. Fun to see this. Ken has been there forever, and I think he's probably done some kids who are now adults who bring their kids back, so it's kind of fun to see that. And then this evening, Milos is a classical guitarist that'll be taking the stage at the Vale. Now, Milos has played Carnegie Hall. He was the first classical guitarist to have performed solo at the Royal Albert Hall in London, where he received rave reviews from The Guardian. And he's not only a magician, but a serious and accomplished musician. So they're calling him a magician and a musician. We were watching some videos about him earlier before the show started. really awesome. Classical guitar is where everything started out. So see this show tonight. It is at 7 p.m. And that's usually when the classical shows are at. And it's part of the Therese M. Groging Classical Series. And it's just an amazing show tonight. We've got Fruition coming on Saturday. Robert Earl Keen coming on Sunday. I've heard he might stop touring after this. So go see him now. Let's bring in Ty Diaz. And Ty, we've got great entertainment coming to the Beeve. Oh, you're there. Okay, you found it.
It. Yes,
okay.
I found the location. I had the map on my phone. Slope House, right?
Slope Room. Right? Slope Room in the Gravity House.
Yes. It's their house. H-U-S.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot to learn, as far as international spelling and pronunciations that can still mean the same thing. But what's important is putting up at this bar location and following along with Bill Daly Live to get the ins and outs of what's going on in Vail, especially what's the ski season. May 1st, unbelievable. I read that in today's paper, the Vail Daily, and the catch shows at Beaver Creek. A lot going on, but for what it took me to get here was a little bit tour, rediscovering of Vail. Just to put that together for viewers. You can find tours on Tuesdays.
Ty, we're gonna let him refresh and try to get a better signal now that he's inside. I think the phone is put a little cold too. Our batteries die quite often in this cold. But hey, we're gonna take it to a break. But once again, if you want to know what's going on up at Beaver Creek, you can get their Village Connect app, and that's gonna help you with your dial rides if you want to go to and fro from your condo to the restaurant or to the village, and let you know what's going on at the different stores. A lot of times, if there's sales or maybe they're doing a trunk show, they put that in the Village Connect app. And then also just to know what's happening with upcoming events such as Milos at the Valar tonight, playing classical guitar at 7 p.m. So once again, either beavercreek.com or you can connect with the Village Connect app on your phone. We'll be right back.
We get out, fired up, hook big ones. We get out and rip it. And we track them down. So crack a Mountain Dew and get out and do.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
In 1964, television viewers tuned in to The Ed Sullivan Show to see the American debut of a British group called The Beatles, and the world was never the same. Featuring music from the Rolling Stones, the Kinks, the Beatles and more, the British Invasion relives the hits that changed the world. This immersive multimedia concert experience takes you on a musical journey front and centre back to the 60s. They came, they sang, they conquered. The British Invasion, live on stage.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers, creating heirlooms for over 50 years.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live on this Tuesday, March 8th. Going to give you some details on the weather right now. Chilly start to the morning. We'll reach into the 20s, pretty similar temperatures to what we topped out at yesterday. We did get 3 inches of new snow over at Beaver Creek and 1 over at Vale. So just keeping you up to date on what our snow totals were in the last 24 hours. We're going to see some sunshine today, but then clouds building because we've got another winter weather advisory that we're going into tonight all the way through Thursday. So after we get through today and then drop down into the single digits overnight, then for your Wednesday, 90% chance of showers. Chance of showers tonight, into tomorrow, all the way into Wednesday night and Thursday. And then by Friday, we're going to start to kind of taper that off. And our chance of precipitation really low, probably about 18%. And then by Saturday, we could see warmer temperatures into the 30s. So this is rather cool compared to last week when we were in the 50s, 40s, 50s on the valley floor. Nice and warm up on the mountain. Open Snow is calling for maybe 5 inches over at Beaver Creek on Wednesday and 6 on Thursday. For Vail, 4 and 5 Wednesday and Thursday. So that's a quick look at what we're expecting weather-wise. So slow it down when we see that snow come through tomorrow. The roads could get a little tricky as well. And bundle up if you're going out today. I would definitely wear the hand warmers. If you need to invest in boot heaters, maybe now would be the time to get that done this morning so then you could ski the rest of the day, or leave your boots maybe overnight and the ski shops can work on that for you so you've got it for the next couple of days, because it is going to be, like I said, a little chilly. And if you want to stay out there, the snow was so excellent. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to be sitting in the lodge while all your friends are getting all the fresh powder and the great tracks and those awesome turns. So make sure you're prepared for it, and make sure you've got some good base layers as well. We want to make sure that we are wearing something that's going to wick away the moisture, and then an insulating layer. I would definitely put on something with maybe a down or some kind of insulating layer, and then layer up with maybe a wind breaker type of jacket. Something that's going to keep the wind out would be my recommendation for Vale and Beaver Creek today. So that's a quick look at what's going on with your weather and your terrain report. But we've got tacos. A lot of people think it's Taco Tuesday. Well, it might be Taco Tuesday, but any day of the week, you can go down to El Sabor and enjoy the tacos. And if you ever had a michelada, if you like Bloody Marys, this could be another little go-to for you. Let's find out more when we took Ty over to El Sabor.
All right, if you're looking for a place that has happy hour, I know a place in Lion's Head, not too far from the Eagle Bond Gondola, number 19, in Lion's Head, right by the skier bridge. And if you're looking for their menu, once you get here, there's a QR code, and I'm taking a look at it right now. I'm talking about El Sabor, and it is a Latin American cuisine that you can find here, authentic Mexican food and tequila bar. And much like you, if you're sitting at a bar, let's order a drink. Let's meet the bartender, Holly, right now. Holly, welcome to Vail Daily Live. Thank you for having us.
Hello.
Known for your tequila bar, and you have a signature drink here. People love the micheladas, they love the margaritas, but you guys take it a little further. Everything is made in-house, fresh ingredients. What do you have for us
today we're going to do a jalapeno cilantro margarita.
Ooh.
So first we're going to use our jalapeno infused tequila with our triple sec. And so we'll do 1.5 ounces of the jalapeno tequila and 1/2 ounce of triple sec. We will add some fresh cilantro into that as well. A little bit of jalapeno bitters.
Wow.
That's what makes the drink. All right. And our house-made margarita mix to top it off. Give it a little shake. And then that is your jalapeno cilantro margarita.
There it is, the training wheels. Got the lime right there, salt on the rim just the way we like it. Some like to use a straw, some don't like to use a straw, but for me, I'm gonna take this one to the head. Everything's so fresh.
So good.
And delicious. You ever get the salt? Yeah, it's time for another sip. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at, I'm really happy with this.
Glad you
I'm
like
sure you
it.
hear this all the time.
It's our most popular margarita by far. It's my personal favorite as well.
On that Sunday fun day, I'm sure people are looking for the hair of the dog, michelada.
A little michelada.
For those learning about what that is.
My favorite hair of the dog.
Oh, and what is a michelada?
So it's a beer of your choice, spices, and tomato juice. So we're gonna rim it with some tahini, which gives a little spicy finish at the end. Put just a couple ice cubes in there. And then we're going to take a couple dashes of hot sauce.
Whoa. Maybe that's the secret ingredient for hair of the dog, the spices?
Yeah. A little bit of Worcestershire. Fresh squeezed lime juice. We'll use Pacifico in this case because that's what I usually do.
Pacifico?
Pacifico. You can use whatever you want, whatever your preference is. Top it off with tomato juice. Give it a little bit of a stir. And we'll top you off with a lime wedge.
Served
There
tall,
you go.
very similar to a Bloody Mary, but kind of like a bloody beer.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to take a taste of this one too. My first time having a michelada.
They're tasty.
It's probably your first time having one too. You can do so at El Sabor. Have to chase it back with something. To be responsible, thank you very much. The food's here. To be responsible, they say, even to help to make sure that you don't have a hangover, you should eat while drinking. Ty is double fisting again. All right, so food, we ordered ahead. What do I have here?
This is the Barbacoa Tacos. So our barbacoa is made in-house. It's marinated overnight. We top it with pickled onions, cotija cheese, cilantro, and then you get a choice of side. In this case, it's beans and rice, and a couple lime wedges.
El Sabor in Lion's Head. They have tacos. You have authentic Mexican food here. But the rumor has it that you are known for your burger.
Oh, the burgers. The burgers are the best. 2 double patties, but they're thin, and that's what makes it. It's the best. You gotta come in for the burger.
Again, you can find El Sabor in Lion's Head, right by the skier bridge outside, right by the Eagle Bound Gondola, number 19, on the snow, maybe 30 footsteps from the base. Happy hour, operate, 3 to 6 for your happy hour. Special
3 to
pricing.
6 every day, even on the weekends.
And the special pricing you have for during happy hour
Yep,
on
we've
drinks.
got $3 draft beers, $6 margaritas, 2 tacos for $5. You have the choice of chicken or carnitas. And then we also do a $10 burger. It's a bacon cheeseburger. Comes with a side of fries, and that's a good opportunity to come in and try our burger.
Looking around, as you can see, it is family friendly, and so are the price points. You can find El Sabor's menu online, and what's your website so they can check out the menu?
elsaborvale.com. Yep.
I have to take another bite. Thank you.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block & Chapleau. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has a responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block & Chapleau today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block & Chapleau has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney, or go to vailjustice.com.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. Hey, want to let you know about a new show that we're launching tonight at 6 p.m. with our very own Brazzo. It is going to be Vail Valley Latino. It's a brand new show. It's all in Spanish. We'll talk about local businesses, nonprofits, community members, and a lot more. It's going to be live streaming on Tuesday nights on Facebook, YouTube, and of course Channel 17, which is outside television. So we're excited to have this and have Brazzo be doing more than what he does normally on our morning show. So that'll be tonight, our first episode at 6 p.m. So make sure that you tune in on those channels. But let's bring it out to Ty now. Ty was at Silver. Okay, there you are.
Oh, yeah.
Ty, hey.
Yes, I'm surprised, right? I'm at a bar. And what else is going on? I'm talking to the bartender who's kind of whipped up a little Bloody Mary for me here. Kettle One, all in-house ingredients. And
wow,
this one looks fiery hot. The peppers are right here, as well as the lime, beautifully garnished. This is the Slope Room, in case you're just tuning into Vail Valley Live. Ty Diaz here with you. And they also feature breakfast, and they have the unraveled coffee before you hit the slopes. Stop by the Slope Room. Trisha, I ordered, trying something new. That's no surprise, bacon but it's called Daly's Bacon. And I chose also a charred avocado, waiting for that to come out.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Have you been here for breakfast before?
Yeah, you know what? Well, I've been there more for lunch, and I've had some of their awesome salads, and then I've been there for dinner as well too. But yeah, I usually get the chai tea, and they have glass containers, and you can even take them to go, and then you can either bring it back the next time, and they give you a little discount, or you put it in the little. They have a little spot where you can just deposit it there, and then they'll clean it up for next time. But no, they do a great job over there. But that's pretty cool that
You know, for
got
what it took,
plenty.
again, it was me doing a little bit of a tour around Vail Village. I've lived here more than half my life, but a lot of new names, a lot of new locations going on over here. And there'll always be something to discover at Vail, so get out and do a little bit of a tour. And what's interesting, Trisha, that on Tuesdays, Snowshoe Tours are available at 10:30 at the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. It's called the Winter Garden Snowshoe Tour, 10:30 to 11:30.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Speaking of tours, also, okay, so up at Vale, they're doing back bowl tours at 10:30, and they do those on Tuesdays and Thursdays also. So what you do is you meet at the Legacy Hut, which is right off of chairs 4, 5, and 11. It's kind of between 4 and 11, and you'll see it. And they've got a sign on there that talks about when they do all sorts of tours. So the back bowls tours are Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10:30. And, you know, you need to be intermediate level above. You got to be able to handle skiing the back bowls, but these are complimentary, and you learn a lot about the mountain. You may learn some different routes to get to different places. So it's always good to take advantage of these tours. But I bet you that's beautiful at the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens, just to see everything blanketed in snow.
Discover Vail in a whole new way. Take a tour in that way. And again, that's Tuesdays. There's art tours on Wednesday available for you. Fantastic. But you know, Beaver Creek has a lot going on too. Anywhere from getting out on your tours, maybe some activities, snowshoe tours with the family, a little bit of shopping. How about us taking a tour right now with Siempre Viva in Beaver Creek?
I've only been in the store 7 minutes, and I am dressed head to toe with cool items from Siempre Viva. It is in Beaver Creek Village, right next to the ice rink. Joining me now, we have Sally January, my stylist. May I call you that?
Yes, of course.
All right, but so much fun to come on in here, and we're going to give you a tour of the store, and I don't know how you describe yourselves, because you have something for everybody.
Yes, so we call ourselves an eclectic mountain boutique. So it's a fun place to come to find something that reminds you of your trips to the mountains, or if you're trying to send a gift to someone that is locally made, something that reminds you of the Vail Valley. We have tons of stuff.
Yep. All right, including, you know, all the Colorado, we got the flag, we've got the fun stuff, and some local brands, which is nice. I'm wearing a cool hat that came from the hat wall. Now, this is a little different because we don't have the hat band. Tell us about this.
So this is a really cool version of one of our felt hats. It has some embroidery here, and it's a collaboration that Wyeth did with Frida Kahlo. So it's pretty neat. Yeah.
All right, and then all the different colors. These are great, and you can wear them in the snow.
Yeah, you can. It is a useful tool to block the snow to keep that good hair day.
Okay, and you can wear it in the summertime as well. I mean, these hats are truly year-round. Okay, the graphic tees that we're seeing with the classic bands. We've got all those. We got Bob Dylan over here. I'm wearing the Pink Floyd one, and then all the fun Après all day, ski like a girl, après ski. They're so hot right now.
They are. All the things that remind people of their favorite experiences on their ski trip, especially the après theme.
Yeah. Even if you don't ski, you can still après. We equalize the playing field right there.
Correct.
And then they have footwear. So I have some really cool Sorels, so comfortable right out of the box. And let's hop over here. Take a look at some of the other shoes that they carry. I love these. White has been such a hot item.
Yes, white is in. You can wear white after Labor Day. Break that rule.
Yes, and then the cowboy boot on top of it, and even the buff color of these is beautiful.
So cute.
I like a little heel, Sorel. Oh, what a great way of reinventing themselves with some cool footwear. So we got the footwear for you, and then a lot of the fun sweaters. I love this. This is so cozy. The chunky is really in, especially with what you're wearing too.
All things cozy in the mountains, mountain chic.
And then if you want to wear your pajamas all day, we've got these too. Look at these. Gondola cars, I love it.
Yes, skier pajamas are some of our favorite things in the shop. They do so well, super cozy, and we have sizes for the whole family, including kids.
Okay, and I heard this company said reached out to you to
Yeah,
do a
we sell
collaboration.
so many of these. They reached out to us to figure out what is the design that people are looking for best, what is it that they want in their skier pajamas, and we're going to feature them next year in the shop.
Okay, all right. What a nice compliment to you
Yeah.
guys. Okay, come on down, and we've got some more. Oh, these have been really popular.
Yes, the
Have
shacket.
The shacket.
Our
It's a
famous
shirt,
shack-
it's a jacket,
Yes.
it's going to keep you warm and really stylish. You put these with some leggings, you're good
Right.
to go.
Yep, the oversized look is everything.
And the Sorel boots. Okay, and now we're going to bring it back to the, what do you call this section?
We call this the self-care section. It's one of the most popular sections in the whole shop.
Oh, it smells so good
Smells
over
like a
here.
spa.
Oh yes, you've kind of got some of the hair and body lotion bar, moon bath, the bath bombs.
All the
These
salt
are
soaks
great.
for the sore muscles after skiing.
And then fun accessories. I like this little leather bag. That could complete my outfit.
Able is a very awesome brand. They work with women out of Ethiopia, and they're all ethically made.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
they patina really
beautiful.
well, beautiful leather.
Okay. Oh wow, little thing. Okay, and then jewelry as well. Great gift ideas. So you're gonna find it here. All right. So you're located.
We are located right next to the skating rink in Beaver Creek. You can find us open every single day, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay, and I challenge you. I bet you'll find an outfit like I did in less than 7 minutes. Do you have a website or anything?
We do. It is siemprevivaclothing.com, and everything in our shop is also available there.
Okay, follow them on social media as well.
Yeah.
Masters of Illusion, live in Beaver Creek this March. The greatest magic on television is now live on stage, as seen on the CW. With residencies in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, a show for the entire family. Be amazed. Masters of Illusion, March 20th in Beaver Creek.
Xterra, apparel for your active lifestyle. Visit xterraplanet.com today. Enter the promo code CHECK20 at checkout for an extra 20% off regularly priced merchandise.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
All right, temperature is 8 degrees in Eagle, 8 in Edwards, 9 in Avon, and 3 over at Vale. So we're still looking at single digits throughout the valley floor. And then later on today, we'll reach into the highs right around the mid-20s. Pretty similar to yesterday. We'll have a little bit more sunshine, not a lot, because we've got more clouds rolling through for our winter weather advisory, which goes into effect tonight through Thursday. So enjoy a little break in the action, and then we got more coming. So in fact, today we could see an isolated shower after about 3 p.m., a little bit of snow showers, mostly cloudy throughout that afternoon as well. And then for tonight, we'll see an 80% chance of showers and maybe 1 to 2 inches possible. Into Wednesday, maybe 2 to 4 inches possible. Chance of precipitation is 90% for Wednesday, 90% for Wednesday night. And then Thursday, we'll see snow showers likely, 70% chance of precipitation, and then it starts to taper off by about Thursday night. And then we could see some sunshine and warmer temperatures at least by Saturday. You can see the highs reaching into the 30s by the weekend. But 3 inches of new snow accumulated at Beaver Creek in the last 24 hours, 1 over at Vale. Here's a live shot of the Eagle Bond gondola and lift number 6. Looks like the gondola just kind of getting ready to go. They're putting different people, employees on the lifts, and then that will be open to the public at 8:30. 8:30 to 3:30 are the operating times at Vail Mountain, and then over at Beaver Creek, they run 9 to 4. And after we do daylight savings time, they're going to extend the hours a little bit over on Vail Mountain, but for right now, once again, 8:30 to 3:30. But let's take it out to Emma right now and find out how her hair is looking. Okay, ladies, what do we have going on?
Hello.
Oh, wow. You're going to have to take your hair someplace. Looks good.
No, that's what I was saying. I have to plan a date night tonight. It was family game night. Do you think this is appropriate for family game night tonight?
Wow,
Maybe
man.
out on the town. Yeah.
Take the Christmas card picture tonight for next season. There you go.
Yes. Yes, new profile picture. Yes. Oh my gosh, Tiffany's treating
Tag me.
Yes, I'm tagging them all over things. Oh my gosh. Well, we've been having so much fun just chatting up everything that Tiffany's up to, and it sounds like you're up to a lot this spring. You should talk about the weddings that you're doing.
Yes, we have lots of weddings coming up, lots of spring brides, lots of summer brides, and another fun thing that's coming up is prom.
Oh, yeah.
Be here for all your styling and makeup needs.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
for the weddings, all of the events.
and Tiffany, I know that you were doing some events for Black Diamond Ball. I saw some of the pictures on the Instagram because that was more of a Barbarian theme, and you did things with the braids. We've got the Habitat for Humanity Ball coming up this weekend, Carpenter's Ball. So you might be getting a few phone calls. A lot of people wear hats to that. Yeah, a lot of people wear hats to that because it has a Western theme, but maybe people will spice it up a little bit. And it's Denim and Diamonds is the theme for Black Diamond Ball. Carpenter's Ball.
One of my clients is going to that. You just reminded me, so I'm going to have to start brainstorming how I'm going to style her up.
Yeah, and put some bling in there because the Denim and Diamonds theme, that would be good. Okay, good. All right, well, looking good, ladies. Can't wait to see it in person. Yeah. Well, you know what, Tiffany? I guess we should really book far in advance for weddings because I know it's really, really booking up. Right?
Yes, it is, Trisha. You're 100% right about that. I already have brides booking for 2023.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
definitely get on it if you're getting married this year.
And then you know what? Prom as well. Let's just get prom on the books because, everyone's got the same idea. That happens on the same day at different schools. So, okay, perfect. Well, thank you. It looks fabulous. Love it.
How is your haircut doing?
Oh, man, it's so good. Tiffany, I don't have to be embarrassed about my split ends because it took me so long to get a haircut. Yeah, so I feel confident with my hair up, and it's curling really well too. So thank you, because I have straight hair. So it's the layers you put in have helped a lot. So thank you very much. All right, ladies. Okay, we're gonna take it over to Ty Diaz now. We'll see if he got his bacon. Okay, you got your bacon. Wow.
Have the bacon. I'm trying to wait so you guys can see. Dan, the bartender over here, he's like, so how's the presentation so far? I'm like, I'm really trying to wait because I'll dive into these things. And the bacon is fantastic. Avocados, char-grilled, and even the plateware that it's in is warm, or shall I say hot. And if you remember earlier, I started out with a Bloody Mary. So I'm pacing myself, of course. A lot of fantastic flavor. You will find Ty Diaz at the Slope Room here. But I inquired with Dan about the peppers.
Okay.
Shishito peppers from Peru.
Oh, wow. And you know what? I think they've got
people
shishito.
do like these.
Wow. Okay, I think they put those shishito peppers on the menu as an appetizer. And you know when you get the ghost pepper or the pepper that's really hot, and you never know who at the table is going to get it. And then pretty soon someone's like,
and I'm concerned about if these are hot peppers or not. I will dare to take a bite before the show is over. But we were going to get Dan on here, but he's dealing with some customers right now because they're also known for their coffee. Where he's from, and he was going to tell us a little bit about that, but he's over there working. But what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, watch out. Yeah, let's have you take a bite. Let's see if you get the hot
Really?
one. Yeah. Yep.
Is this gonna burn me? All right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just like a tastes like
Okay.
a pepper, like a green
All right.
pepper, like a bell pepper.
So we won't see like steam coming out of your ears or anything.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Ty, real quick, we did have a little chat just before we leave the show. I wanted to we did have, well, LA says hello. Lisa made her way across country. So she says, good morning, Trisha and Vail Valley Live. Rodney Travis, he was just in town. He was over at Salsa Creek. He was over at El Sabor. He went all the way down to Nap Harvest, talked to Carrie Hogan. So he basically was following, our instructions on where to go, where to eat. I think you're enticing a lot of people to come down to Unravel Coffee at the Slope
We'll
Room.
be right here.
Yeah.
And we'll start our tour.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing today. Discovering new places around Vale. Just getting out and about. Maybe take a day off from the slopes now that we have until May to enjoy the slopes. So get out and discover more about Vale, the Slope Room. I'm really excited to have found this place today. And I'm not sure if Dan's ready.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe our next visit we can catch.
Okay. Oh, wait, here he is.
Dan, here he is.
Hi, Dan.
Welcome to Vail Valley Live. And so you have smoothies, you have coffee. Tell us about this place in the morning.
Well, so glad to have you folks. So like you said, we have smoothies. We have our own coffee that we fly in from Ethiopia from our own farm. Everything's unique, some really good mild roast. Our lattes are the absolute best. Try the gingerbread latte. Other than that, please try our smoothies. Our breakfast is great. Please.
Really easy to find, the Slope Room right here next to the Vale parking structure. I mean, just go to the east end of the Vale parking garage and walk out of the building right here.
Ty, and you know what? You can go, Ty, what you can do is you can go to the east end of that, and then you can just keep on walking, get on Chair 6 on a busy Saturday. Everyone's at Gandhi 1. You're over at Chair 6 with maybe like 20 other people instead of a whole bunch. So that's my recommendation. Unravel Coffee.
Recommendation.
Hit
Pepper
it.
number 2, Trisha.
Oh,
Going
okay.
for the challenge.
No, that doesn't look like a shishito. That looks like one of those other ones. How's this?
Too late. If this is not a shishito.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, all right. Hey, we gotta
play
go.
berries.
All right. Hey, enjoy your breakfast, Ty. Okay, bring us back some avocado. All right, thanks for watching us this morning. And once again, if you're just catching us kind of late, hey, you can always watch us on demand on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire. We're here for you to let you know what to do and what's going on. Don't forget Milosh, classical guitar tonight, and those tours. If you want to go on a back bowl tour, 10:30 today at the Legacy Hut between Chair 4 and 11. We'll see you tomorrow.